Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Haychie the Pokemon channel. I took a day off because I needed it after the last video. The last video was brutal. Everything, there was one misplay I had and that cost me the game, but man, there were so many bad games that I just needed a day off from the Pokemon TCG. And man, it was a good day off, I'll tell you that. Oh, I did taxes all day. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are playing a deck that involves Kingambit, which I've not tried yet, so I'm kind of excited. But I got this from Team Rocket Robbie, love the name. They went 3 and 4, not particularly great, but I saw the deck, and whenever I see a nice little Metang, I get interested. I love Metal Maker. This is one of the abilities that I just kind of like fell in love with back with the Alga V-Star. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 4 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic steel energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Then you shuffle your deck. Very strong. Like, for a stage 1 that can still evolve into something better, extremely strong. I'm excited to use it again. But this deck revolves around Kingambit. Wait, why am I still... Let's just go back into this. My bad. Deck revolves around Kingambit, who has 170 HP, Supreme Overlord, that's what they call me. Attacks used by this Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon for each prize card your opponent has taken. He does 180 and does 50 damage. So, like, you can see, like, how the scaling kind of goes on, and as later the game goes, the better it gets. But it's doing 180, which is a specifically good number, because if your opponent's taking one prize card, you are knocking out a lot of EX Pokemon that aren't Megas, or, like, Stage 1, or Stage 1s, or Stage 2s. You're knocking out, like, Fezandipiti, you're knocking out the Ogerpons. There's a lot of just boys that you are taking out easily at that point. That's kind of the point of this. And it costs 2 energies, which isn't crazy. But you're also going to be attacking with this guy, Metagross, Meteor Mesh, 60 damage, not great. Lunar Blast is discard 2 energies and you do 200. So you might end up stacking up a Metang, which the Metang attack is not good. It may knock out, like, I was going to say Dreepy 70 HP. A Snow Runt that they run the 60 HP guy instead of the 70 HP? I don't know. You're not usually going to be attacking with him, but you can start building him up if you can't get a Kingambit down. But as the game goes on and on and on, you can see how this deck gets better and better. What do you do? I haven't looked at you. Rapid draw. Draw 2. That's actually not bad. That's a Seeking attack. Seeking's better. But this as a Pokemon that you're not really going to ever be attacking with, but that could just come in clutch and save you, that's really nice. Deck also revolves around Genesect EX, kind of like Goldango, but we run a lot of Stage 1 Steel Pokemon. I think it's just 2 Evolution. Yeah, it's 2 Evolution. So you grab Kingambit, Bisharp, Metang, Metagross, and that's it. But those are good things that you can just draw for having on your bench. And also can attack too. Protect, charge 150 during your opponent's next turn when you take 30 less. You don't want to be attacking with this, but it is a good option late game. That's just kind of how the deck works. I see that they only run 2 bosses orders. I'd like more than that, but they do run the Prime Catcher and the Counter Catcher. Brave Bangle as well. So, like, okay, let's say your opponent's taking 4 prizes, which isn't uncommon, and you have a Kingambit up. You're doing 300 damage. That's a lot. You throw the Bangle on him, you're doing 330, you're knocking out Dragapult, Charizard, you're knocking out a lot of things. This is pretty good. Also, I think Steel's in a good spot right now. It hits a few Pokemon for weakness. Like, the one that comes to mind is obviously Mega Frostlass. But also, there's just, like, no fire types. I feel like I haven't seen a fire type. Charizard is a dark type. Yeah. Dude, the one day off is getting to me. Let's play the game. I get to choose. I'd like to go first. Yeah, there's not much I want to do on turn 1 if I go second. This deck does not want to go second. Anaheim. Hey, I was there too. Let's start with the Bisharp. He's going to be so confused when he sees when I'm running. We have the Rare Candy, so all of a sudden a Nest Ball. A Nest Ball into Genesect EX. Looking pretty good. Actually looking really good if we're being honest here. We can then get Metang plus the Kingambit. We have the Rare Candy to evolve into Kingambit, attach this turn. Yeah, I mean, we have the Iono for the following. Okay. We have to see what we top deck. Because right now we're not doing much. We're literally just attaching. What does Push Down do? Switch your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. That's actually a pretty good attack. It only does 10 damage, but I mean, going second, all of a sudden, that doesn't seem too bad. We could get donked very easily. Oh, that's good. I'll attach to you. It's on... well, we can't. Yeah, he can't. If you go second, you can't use this. Okay, good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're okay. The Pawniard was a good draw. I would have preferred Nest Ball or Buddy-Buddy, but we'll take the Pawniard. We're just going to attach a Steel Energy and probably Iono. Oh, he's doing nothing. Give me Lilies. We can't donk him. I'll attach another one there. Iono. We can't donk him. We're doing 210 max, I believe. Alright, I regret. I was optimistic. Never be optimistic, you fool. Give me the Metang plus probably the Bisharp. Oh, we could draw. Okay. Honestly... Honestly, I think I just prefer this. We're doing 40, and if he knocks him out... I think this is okay. I think this is fine. If he knocks him out, we KO the following turn with Kingambit, assuming we get an energy from either Metang or off the Lilies. Feels okay. We did Iono him, so he got a new hand, but I think there are circumstances where that's fine. And just easily being able to plop down 40 damage on a 230 HP guy is really good. He can turn off my abilities? Why would he bench the Klefki? It's just basic Pokemon, right? Yeah. Supersonic. Why bench the Klefki? I'm actually like really confused about that. Oh, he had to do enough damage. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Unified Beatdown required it. Oh, we're KOing his Terapagos. Dusknoir would be able to KO me. He doesn't have a Noctowl. As long as we're able to attack, I should clarify. Rip the Lilies? I'm okay with playing the Fezandipiti down. It could be a liability, but who cares about liabilities? Give me you. I like the Bisharp and the Kingambit. I don't want the Metagross. I don't want him to see that I have that option yet. He knows these two cards. One? Nice. I mean, we didn't need one, but I wanted one. I'll attach to you, so we can get you ready for Metang. I don't want to KO something else. I just want to KO you. We're doing 50 to ourselves, so Dusknoir. Dusknoir does KO our Kingambit, which is annoying. But taking 2 prizes, my opponent only has 4 cards in hand. They don't have a Terrestrialized Pokemon, so Noctowl is doing nothing right now. This feels kind of good. Klefki affects the Genesect plus the Fezandipiti, but like I'm not worried about that. Because he's not KOing me, so Fezandipiti does nothing. Please play the Noctowl. Just rip the Noctowl. Damn it. Never lucky. Give me Metang. Now the question is, do I ever want to Prime Catcher and grab a Hoot or a Duskull? Is that ever worth it? I don't know the answer to that. It's a good question. You. Metagross now KOs Terapagos. I think I'm okay with just taking the KO and not overthinking it. He didn't do anything. We don't have to commit a very useful A-Spec to KOing one Hoot, although KOing one Hoot could be the difference between him having a pop-off turn and him not. Let's say Nest Ball into Terapagos, into Noctowl, into Poké Pad plus like Area 0 or something to get him going. I am scared of that. What did I get off the prize? No, he got nothing. Boss's orders. I could Poké Pad for the Bisharp, or Pawniard, sorry. Get you down. We can start filling him up. I want to put one more energy on Metal Maker Boy. We run 10 energies total. We keep hitting somehow. This seems good. I can't complain. We're gonna get the Metagross down now. And I don't really... Well... Honestly, yeah, give me the Hoodoo. I mean, like, he could have Rare Candy Pidgeot EX in hand, but... More than likely, he'd be getting that stuff off of the Noctowl. So I think getting rid of one is just fine. Probably bring up the Pidgey, because he could evolve it into Pidgeotto or Pidgeot, have free retreat, but also the Call for Family attack is really good. If you don't know this, Pidgey's attack, which is getting rotated because it's in the G block and also from 151, search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. Alright, I don't think I misplayed. I don't think I misplayed on that one. He just has the Rare Candy Pidgeot EX in hand. I knew there was a chance, but I was like, if he's got it, he's got it. We're up by 3 prizes. I think knocking out a Hoot Hoot. He's got the Noctowl. Yep. He's doing things now. But like I said, he is doing 200 plus 30 with the Bangles, so he can one-shot Terrapagos. And he has to Iono us. One of these Jewel Seekers has to be Iono. If it's not, we just have Lethal. And also we have Rare Candy Kingambit. Yeah, he's got it. Okay. Area 0, really? Out of anything he could have grabbed, it was the Area 0. I don't quite understand that one. Unless he's got a plan. He's a man with a plan. Klefki's gone, so we'll have the Fezandipiti. He likely doesn't have Counter Catcher, Copium. Got 4 cards. So Fezandipiti draw for 3. We could Super Rod back in Energy. And Gambit. Oh yeah, the Fezandipiti. I forgot about the he could have his own Fezandipiti. They do that as well. Oh, this is going much better than the last video. I needed a good game. And as I say this, there's going to be something that happens. I'm going to draw dead. Oh, he wants my Kingambit to kill himself. That's rude and inconsiderate of you. And unfortunately, really good play. But we do have the Genesect to draw. Bisharp, and is there anything else? Got the Kingambit. Set that up for the following turn. He does 50. Could just retreat and attack. I can't retreat. Okay, yeah, we have to try hitting an energy. I'm okay with that. Maybe not worth it, but we have a Nest Ball, so we can potentially grab it next turn. Damn it! Do I even want to attack? I'll say no. Pass. He has to find a way to retreat out Noctowl. He can't use Latios EX, which is normally their main way of retreating out. I don't think they run Prime... Oh, they might run Prime Catcher. Prime Catcher could grab my Fezandipiti. He can knock out Kingambit with Dusclops. Or Dust... I was going to say Dust Noir can KO the Bisharp. Or put 130 on him. That wouldn't be that good of a play. I did forget about Charizard being able to attach to the Noctowl. Alright, I didn't think that one through. It was probably worth killing him just to stop the Dusclops. But, like, I didn't want to get him the advantage. I didn't want him to have an advantage on me, alright? You caught me. As long as he doesn't knock out the Fezandipiti, I think we're okay. He's got to have an energy in hand, right? Or Prime Catcher or something like that. Good news is he still doesn't have a Hoot Hoot down. Boss's orders, okay. I'm okay with that. Jet Energy. How much are you doing now? 240? Boss's Orders gets me there, right? If I'm doing math correctly. We'll bring up this Bisharp. Oh, there's a card stuck there. Prime Catcher. Send this one through. Prime Catcher, Boss's Orders. There's no Arven. There's no way of searching out Prime Catcher. That is not what we were hoping for, but we can evolve you. We can Nest Ball for Pawniard. Yeah, thin the deck out a little bit. Thin the deck out a little bit more. Thin the deck out a little bit more, potentially. Nice. Now we haven't played a Boss's Orders yet, have we? We played one. So there's one Boss's Orders, there's a Counter Catcher, but that does nothing. And Prime Catcher, so there's 2 outs. Boom. We're going for lethal. Like, what, am I not gonna go for lethal? I shouldn't have gone for lethal. The question becomes now, do I want a Lillie's or do I want an Iono? He's got 5 cards. Oh, well, Lillie's. I don't like my hand too much. We have the Genesect for next turn. We have Rare Candy Kingambit as well. Likely gonna get Iono'd, but this should be fine. Annoyingly enough, he very well can come back from this. Pretty easily, too. Dusknoir, KO Kingambit, Iono, me down to 1. Counter Catcher, grab the Fezandipiti. I'm in trouble. He should be running Monkey Dory. That's the upside. He's Dawning. So no Iono, that's good. Unfair Stamp could still be... Oh, I didn't take a KO. It's not an option. Did he grab another Duskull? He did. Bench it. Bench it. Bench it. The reason why I want him to bench it is I have 2 prizes remaining. So if he pops this Clops or the Dusknoir over here, having another one's just a dead card on the bench. Which makes me happy. But I think we're still okay. I don't feel confident about that. He knocks out Kingambit. He knocks out Kingambit. We have Rare Candy Kingambit in hand, which is great. He takes 2 prize cards this turn. We're doing 300, which is not enough to KO the new Charizard EX. But with Bengal, it does 330. And we have 1 remaining in the deck. Maybe he takes 3 prizes. If he takes 3 prizes this turn, then we have lethal with Kingambit. No matter what he brings up. Boss's Orders just does it. He's got a 50 HP guy back here. 100 HP guy. I mean, I KO all of them with Kingambit. I think we're okay. We have 5 energies in play. There's 4 in there, so there's 1 in the deck somewhere. It's not the Dusknoir. Okay, well, he's KOing the Kingambit then. Right? Actually, I don't think you do. I think he's thinking about this. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he's popping the Dusk Clops. Oh, never mind. Okay, so he's KOing the Kingambit. He doesn't know that I have Rare Candy Kingambit in hand already. He can't Unfair Stamp. He can't Iono. Boss's Orders. I think that we have this. He could Counter Catcher and try stalling. If he KOs the Fezandipiti, we just have lethal with Kingambit. If he KOs the Genesect, we have just lethal with Kingambit. We're doing 330 at that point. He should not have probably played down that guy. Okay, so we should have it. We need to get an energy. We do not run Night Stretcher, and there are 8 in here. Yes, so that means there's 1 energy either here. I haven't checked the prizes. Either there or in there. We have the Metang, which is great. I'd love a Super Rod. Does Prime Catcher help me? I don't think it does. Because I don't think I can retreat. Okay, I do think we Lilies. No. I lied. We should probably go for the boss's orders. Can he take 2 prizes next turn? Yes. Boss's orders. That's very easy. Okay, yeah. Iono would be helpful. He's got that, though. Maybe not. Super Rod would be good. Bosses. Okay. I actually don't like how I play this. I think we're losing. I think I threw. It's going to come down to RNG. We're going to Fez first because we want to hit Super Rod. Those are all god-awful. Those might have been the worst cards I could have asked for. I think they were actually the worst cards I could have asked for. I think I'm a little toast here. I'm very toast here? Alright. Wow. I thought I was doing good, and then here I am. Yeah, there's the Super Rod. Dude, all I have is Nest Balls and Buddy-Buddy Poffins. I deserve this L. I can't even attack this turn. I lose. I actually just lose. That was so bad. It was unlucky, but I don't think I played well either. I am on a terrible streak. It is a skill issue. All he needs is counter catcher or boss's orders, and we know that he might run only 1 boss's orders, but he definitely runs at least 1 counter catcher. Alright. That was on me. That one I take full blame for. I did not play it properly. Sequencing was incorrect. Everything was incorrect. I'm 32. Am I just too old to do math anymore? Loopy Marquez. I hate you. Man, dude, they had nothing for like 5 turns! I made some changes. After I played 2 games now, the first game I couldn't hit an Iono, and I should have won. Second game, I believe I'm going to keep that in the video because that was embarrassing and I think it's funny. I would like to go first. The second game, I just whiffed so hard at the end. So I took out 2 Nest Balls. That's a pretty good hand, actually. I wish we had an energy, but we'll get over that. I took out like 2 Nest Balls, and then I changed it to a Pokégear plus boss's orders. So we have 3 boss's orders in the deck right now, and I think that's important. Boss's orders I value. I talked about this at the beginning. Like, I want more grab the bench, because that's kind of what we're aiming at right now. And Pokégear is just always good. I'm going to miss Pokégear. I'm pretty sure it's gone out of the G block, and I don't think it's been reprinted. I don't think it came out in... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll chill. Okay, so we're going to do our best to not play down any... EXs. That should be our goal. We have Beldum in hand, right? Screw it. This is a pretty good start. Next turn we have the Lillie's Determination. We have the Metang until Lillie's Determination. That's great. We should be able to take a KO. Our boy Bisharp only does 50. Proton. Yeah, he's got a good start. Luckily, we went first. That's actually going to be advantage for us. If we don't play any EXs down, and we're able to get the Metangs and start rolling the energies into our Pokemon, we should be okay. Porygon's just going to be chilling there. Next turn, he could Giovanni to get out of it. He's going. He's slinging cards. I like you, Sight Pack. That's his name. It's happening? Oh, he's just retreating. Why? Well, we got rid of an energy. That's great for me. I don't like that play. I'm okay with it. Do this. We're gonna do the Metal Maker first. Really? Alright. I'm gonna draw into 3 energies. 0?! So we can't get enough. Wow! Where are my... Alright, let's be smart. We're gonna do the rapid draw for 50. Oh, wait. Do I get to choose? Your opponent chooses the new active. Okay. I'm more okay with that now. Rare Candy do that to you. We'll attach the Brave Bangle to you. Doesn't matter. Brave Bangle only works, for anyone that doesn't know, on EXs or Vs, and he doesn't have any. Unless he's ended up running Team Rocket gets Mewtwo for some reason, which I don't think he will. But this draws me too, which is great. The bad thing is he's got the potential advantage now. The prize advantage, where he can take 6 prizes before I can. And it looks like that's happening. I will say, the great news is we did get rid of an Ignition Energy. They run 8 energies in their deck, and there's no way of getting more, because there's no recycling of them. Okay. He's going. He still has the Team Rocket's factory to use, too. I just need to hit that 1 energy, and we would have been cooking, dude. Oh, we are cooking still! It's fresh meat! What do I want to do here? Let's start with the Poké Pad. And honestly, let's not risk the Metang. Let's just grab Kingambit. For sure, knock out the Haunch. It's as simple as that. Attach for turn. Simple as that. Metal Maker. There's 8 energies in there. The odds of us hitting one's pretty good. I mean, there could be 8 mixed in to the prizes. I haven't really looked at it. Let's rip the Lilies. I'd rather save the Iono for later. Yeah, let's rip the Lilies. He didn't have an energy. I'm not overthinking it. I think this is fine. Brave Bangle again. Just get rid of it. Don't want it. I'd love to get another Metang down really badly. No, we're KOing him. We have an energy for next turn. He might KO our Kingambit, but we should be able to. Okay, there was 1 in there. There's at least 1 in there. We're playing around Archer a little bit better now because we got the energy. That's some hard copium. We really don't want to play to... Oh, Giovanni? No. He just brought up Mimikyu because it's got free retreat. He's got the Porygon Z in play now. I want to check next time we go into our deck. I want to check how many Super Rods we have and how many energies we have. Super Rods are going to be very important. I'm kind of surprised that the person that ran this has no Night Stretchers. That is a card that I forgot to add in that I definitely should have. Proton, okay. I mean, I get it. He wants to fill up the bench. We haven't used an Iono yet, right? Or did we use 1 early on? No, 2 Lilies. I think we run 4 Lilies, just we do. I want to get rid of this Nest Ball and Buddy-Buddy, so that'll be good. If we get KO'd, which we should be getting KO'd here, unless he's got no supporters in hand, which would be insane. He's thinned out his deck quite a bit. This is not going to be any... Well, we're ahead, so we should be winning, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, he's got a lot of supporters in hand. Iono's really good here. Honestly, I wonder if it's... No, we just want to KO. He takes a KO. He has to use an energy. We need him to struggle to get energies. That is how we win. He can only attach once per turn, and since we have the 4 Iono still lingering in the deck, that's probably how we end up winning. We are ahead, so if we just go knockout for knockout for knockout, we win. As long as I don't play any... He's got a lot more supporters in hand, too. As long as I don't play any EXs, which might end up having to happen. Hopefully not, though. That's a lot of energy in my hand. Oh, why are you all in my hand? 1 Super Rod prize. There's 3 energy in there of like 26. Okay. It's not good. Odds of hitting that's low. I think we rip it, and if we miss, then we play down Genesect. Okay. It's either Genesect or Fezandipiti. So we can Nest Ball for the Fezandipiti. We'll Nest Ball regardless because I can grab this guy and it thins out the deck a little bit. It just gives him an opening, which is annoying, and I can't Iono him this turn, so it's very likely that he's going to Giovanni and grab our Genesect this turn. I want you. I want you. Now we have a much better chance of hitting this Metang now. We've thinned out the deck a little bit more. Please. Thank you. That was important. That was very important. We do not want to boss's orders. We just want to KO the guy in front of us with the energy. So we stay ahead. He could take the lead if he's got another Team Rocket's energy plus... Oh, that's so good. Team Rocket's energy plus... Giovanni, which I think we know that he's got the Giovanni. Yeah, he definitely does. We saw it off the Roto Stick, I think. Roto Stick. Yep, so he's got it in hand, so he always brings up the Mimikyu here. Porygon Z should not be anywhere near enough to KO our Genesect. He's got 4, 5 in here. Yeah, so he's got a KO with Honchkrow. If he KOs our Kingambit, we then Super Rod to get the 3 energies back in, because I hate that they're all in my hand. Another Honchkrow. I'm stressed. It was very unlucky, and now he's able to thin his deck out quite a bit. He got rid of Giovanni! He's got to have another one in hand. But still, that's kind of crazy. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm very okay with that. That probably means that he didn't have an energy. And he's hoping to draw into one. Probably the Porygon 2. Articuno does nothing. Did he play the Porygon down this turn? So we know that he's got Giovanni in hand. That doesn't matter right now, other than the fact that he could do damage with it. Pretzel, sure. Does he have the energy? He does. Unless he's bringing up Articuno. He could have played Articuno just to play it down as KO him, have fun. Oh, that's so good. Now if Genesect gets KO'd, it's fine. We're ahead by 2. That is what we needed. How do I have 3 energies in my hand again? How could this happen to me? I didn't even look at my hand during that whole thing. I was so focused on what my opponent was doing. How do I keep drawing my energies? Middle finger's been terrible. What do I want to KO here? Honestly? Oh, I can't. I didn't get another energy. I just have to KO the Articuno. That sucks. We know that he's got the Giovanni, so he could plan on taking a KO on the Kingambit by him KOing himself, but the Iono's big. Honestly, if Giovanni's grabbed the Genesect this turn, that's really good for me. It's actually huge for me. Because then I get the Iono down, I could Prime Catcher if I wanted to. Man, he's slinging away these supporters, which seems like it should be a good thing because he wants to attack with Porygon. But that makes me feel like he's not KOing our Genesect. Which he has to KO our Genesect if he has any chance of winning. Either now or within the next, 2 turns. Okay. I mean, he did have an energy. That has to be it. He didn't have the energy last turn. He didn't have it now. He still has to draw 2 with the factory. He's got 8 cards remaining in his deck. He's slinging, dude. We're very much wanting to put together Iono turns. Iono into Iono into Iono. We're not getting hand disrupted because he runs the Miracle Headset. He hasn't used it yet, right? But he definitely runs the Miracle Headset. So we'll be able to manually attach to him. Hopefully we can get an energy from the Metangs onto... Yeah, alright. I'm going to Prime Catcher this turn now, because I don't want him to get KO'd, and I'm going to grab you. And now we... Well, I don't know. I don't want a Pokégear. I want to save that for later. We're going to Genesect, so we shuffled the deck again. I mean, I could have given him an energy, but I don't really care. I think him having less is good right now. Kingambit, Metagross, just in case. We don't want to evolve the Metagross quite yet. Have I hit one yet? I think I hit one. Thank you. I needed that for my confidence. 210, KO the Porygon Z. We take away draw as well, which is nice. But that should be enough to just... That's great. That should be enough just to let me win the game, I think. We do need Rare Candy. Bisharp is one of these two. Kingambit in hand. Archer doesn't work as like Iono, where you shuffle it in, or you put them at the bottom of the deck. It works as in you shuffle everything together. That's fine. That's fine. We're so far ahead. Well, he's not Giovanni-ing me, so we're losing the Kingambit. And we are gonna play the Fezandipiti now. Yeah, we'll bring you up. Fezandipiti, draw 3. This is great. We're in such a good spot now. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. We'll play you down. We're not going to Metal Maker yet. For the off chance we get Super Rod. We got the Rare Candy. That was honestly all we needed. Now we should be fine. I don't want to Iono. Let's rip this. They're giving me the thumbs up. They might be conceding now. I don't see them being able to win other than by stalling. And I don't think it's going to happen. Is that the... It's only the second energy. So the odds that they have an energy is super high. If this Bisharp KOs himself, it's not a big deal, because he's not able to take 3 prizes this turn. I've never seen a card in a Team Rocket's deck be able to take 3 prizes, but there are a lot of Team Rocket Pokemon out there that I don't know about. That makes sense. That means he's not Giovanni-ing us, so we should be okay. Boss's orders, Pokégear. Dude, the Pokégear is so good. We didn't even need to use it this game, but it's going to be so good late game. I think it's necessary in this deck. Also, we run so many supporters. 4 Iono, 4 Lilies, 3 bosses. 11. So we should be hitting constantly. And then we just have lethal. They don't even need to do anything. We just have the Kingambit lethal. The Supreme Overlord! Our boy King... Okay, this felt way better. I'm going to evolve you for fun. Wasn't that fun? I'm sorry. I made them concede because I was messing around. I saw the Metagross top deck and I had to just evolve him. Metang didn't want to be a Metang. Metang was not doing Metang things that game. He was ass. He was missing. He was whiffing. But I hope you guys did enjoy. This is a fun deck. I do think this actually has a little bit of potential. Mainly because I'm a sucker for... what's it called? I'm a sucker for single prize attackers. With that being said, I think that Team Rocket's deck, that Honchkar that we're facing, is better. Just my opponent was whiffing hard on the energies. I think there was a couple questionable plays, but I think they were just whiffing hard on the energies. I think there's potential on this. Yeah, 4-4-3 line. 10 energies. That goes in an H. Is Metal Maker going? Nope. Metal Maker's still going to be around. And this Kingambit's from Ascended Heroes, so it's brand new. So it's going to be sticking around. Genesect is from Black and White, so it's 100% sticking around. Oh, you got reprinted in Ascended Heroes. I didn't know that part. Dang, that's actually pretty nice. It's going to make Fezandipiti's a lot cheaper, which That's good. That's important. Anything else important leave? I mean, Counter Catcher leaving's gonna hurt a little bit. Brave Bangle's gonna be around for a while. Pokégear's gone? Yeah, Pokégear's gone. Super Rod's not gone? I think Super Rod got reprinted. I hope it did. There is other ways of getting, like, Sacred Ash, I think. No, Sacred Ash might be Pokemon only. But I don't know. This deck feels good. Lily's Determination ain't going anywhere. Iono's gone. Replace that with Judge and it should be fine. But anyways, guys, hope you did enjoy. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. Thank you guys for the support. I'm looking for wacky decks. Because, like, right now we're in the less than a month away from rotation. I actually don't know what... It's next month. I just don't know when. From rotation. So it's just like, I want to try fun decks. That's where I'm at right now. Also, we can talk about Houston as well. I haven't really looked into Houston because I needed that break and also taxes are distracting. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Get out here. You know, Glens.